Hello again, this is Chuck Bilodeau commenting on my race number 2 with GLTC at COTA for 2022. I was pretty thrilled right here because it's a standing start and I happen to have the automatic transmission which has the trans brake in it. There's not only negatives from having the 10-speed auto, there's also positives. I was thinking the standing start would be really one of the strengths. So basically you hold the pedal to the floor, you hold the left paddle and you set up the RPM. I had no experience with how to launch this car, so I set it up at 3000 RPM and we'll see the result here. As you can tell, 3000 RPM was way too high, so I got passed left and right on the start. I basically stood still. The tires were super cold. I think it was like 30 degrees outside. And now I have quite a bit of catching up to do. Starting to know the the lines, learn the track a little bit more. This is, like I said, my second race. I picked up a few tricks on the race number 1, but I'm still not 100% comfortable with the track. Here I'm trying on the outside. I said I'm going to make it stick on the outside, maybe slow down a little bit the other cars and try to get myself in the mix. Temperature was really cold, pretty good for the turbo, getting good power. I didn't want to dive bomb too much here. I just wanted to play it safe, trying to be patient. Remember, I don't know any of these guys. I have to kind of blindly trust them, but I still want to give myself a margin of error. It got a little bit close here, but we both made it stick. It was good. I decided to stay on the inside. At 350s, he gave me plenty of room, which was really nice. He went off track, but I think it was 100% justified to give both of us plenty of room. Not the best exit over here. The car slid a little bit, as you saw. So I'll pay for it for the whole straight. Saw 106, 107 coming in the S's right there, compared to 102, 103 yesterday. It was much better. Quite a big difference. So I see the 370 is making a few mistakes, but I have an E36 BMW that's really close to me in the back, so I'm trying to find a way to capitalize on the mistakes while looking in my mirrors. Now I'm trying to set up for a great exit for the straight. Cut the curb quite a bit. It was okay, but for some reason I have the OEM computer. I don't know, sometimes it cuts on boost. I don't know why, but here I get dropped behind, and I see that E36 is getting closer. I figured I'm not going to block, I'm just going to stay outside. If he passes, and that's about it. But then he comes from pretty far. and I saw him dive in, so I was like, I'm gonna give him room. That caught me a little bit off guard. I noticed he was still inside, so I gave him plenty of room just to make sure again that we don't have any contacts. Our cars were all over the road here, so I figured I'm gonna just look at the show, wait, be patient, wait for the opportunity. Now, yeah, as you can see, it was a little bit hectic. Now what's really important for me here is to get a good exit, to get a good run on that front straight, which I did. Almost past them right here. But now, as you can see, I think he missed a shift. So I managed to pull to the on the left side and coming in on this next pack. He braked a lot later than I did, but then crossed over, and I was like, oh my god, that was close. So I lifted a little bit. That E46 BMW also passed me. But at this point, I'm pretty confident I'm gonna catch him up. So I said no rush in trying to win the race right here. Again, I already have that back straight in mind right now. I don't try to brake too late. I just want to make sure that I have a good exit. Be quick on the back straight, which I did. I set a pretty good exit. Now I don't know why, but I was thinking I was gonna get a run on him, and again, that Bilodeau seems to have a lot less top speed. I don't know what, but yeah. But then he brakes crazy late, passes everyone, dives in. I'm like, oh my god. So yeah. So it's really an exciting race so far. I'm having a blast, as you can tell. You know, this car being passed left and right. Right here, you can't see, but we're 3 wide in this turn. Everyone is giving the racing room needed, so that made the race fun. So that E46 is still on the outside, so I know I have to keep it tight on the exit. And he gives me room. He goes on the outside, which was great, nice of him. I figured I'm going to concentrate on my exit here, get a good exit again. But I'm, you know, either too heavy or not enough power. But that's something I'll have to look into. Again, these guys are battling, slowing themselves down, so it's just good for me right here. Bad exit, so I try to capitalize on the mistake. He's still on the inside, but I know I have the inside for the beginning of the S's, so I'm in a good position. So I'm clear by now, and I'm trying to go after that S2000. Sorry guys, I don't know the names of anyone yet, so I'm gonna call the cars by the car brand, basically, not the name of the driver. Eventually I'll try to learn the names by heart. So that S2000 is super nimble in these tight turns. My 3,500 pound tank is it's a challenge for me. Try to brake late. I see that E46 again, he's inside. I give him room. Try to go wide. But that kind of screwed up my exit. But now I have my sights set on that S2000, and I'm thinking, my god, maybe I can get up to him And I figured I'll try to pass in this room on the outside, and this way I'm going to be on the inside for the next turn. So I go outside and I see, and there's a waving yellow flag on the right. I didn't see an accident, but I did pass him on the waving yellow, which I never noticed during the race. But the stewards, they came to see me after the race. I was disqualified. I had to start the next race in the last place, which is 100% legitimate. I'll admit my mistake here. But like I said, I didn't really see I don't remember being an accident there. I didn't see it on this video, but I guess there was a reason to have that yellow flag there. Using the curbs more and more, using more of the track, getting faster. See that E36? I don't know what happened. Probably maybe had a problem. I know he was a little bit slower in the straight sometimes, especially on the top end. Maybe he had an engine issue, not sure. I started this race, I think, 14th. Fastest lap was 2:31, so still in the same ballpark. So at this point during the race, I tend to only push if there's a reason to push. Now, if I see that the guys in front of me are getting away, even if I'm pushing, there's no reason to risk anything. And if I don't see anyone getting up to me, there's a slight difference between pushing hard and keeping a fast pace. At this point, though, I see that the guys are not getting away, and I even think that I could get back up to them. So I decided to push more. I see they're battling, so they might even be slowing themselves down. So I push as hard as I can. By now the race is coming to an end. I mean, my chances are pretty slim unless these guys make a big mistake up front. I see that 370Z, I don't know if you can see, but he slides a lot right here and gets off track. I'm like, oh my god, maybe, who knows, but I'm still too far. I try my best and end up finishing in 12th position, which made me quite happy. My objective was a top 10 for the weekend, so getting close. You can watch my other videos that are going to be uploaded also, so I hope you appreciate. Thank you, cheers.